Hello children, good morning you all. Hope you have understood yesterday's lesson explanation. So now what I will do is, first I read that lesson to you and then I am going to give you the meanings. So open the textbook, listen to my reading so that you can read the lesson well. Okay, let me start. As autumn arrived in the Himalayas, the trees of the forest became excited. They watched their leaves turn yellow, curl up and fall from the branches. Spread with colored leaves, the ground looked lovely. The only trees who seemed sad were the evergreen firs of the forest. They were the only ones who had prickly needles and did not shed any leaves in autumn. The other trees made fun of them because they were different. The sal, the mahogany, the sal and mahogany said that they looked like porcupines with quills. The birds never made nests on their branches and travelers never stopped by for shade. One morning, a young fir watched the poplar laughing with the other trees and remarked, "Just look at that silly thing. Why is she so happy? Once she loses all her leaves, she will look so bare." An older fir replied, "That's true, but I have heard they're excited about next spring." "Next spring?" said the young fir. "Huh, let them first get through the winter." When winter came, the ground turned white with snow and gentle flakes began to fall. "Brr, it's terribly chilly, isn't it?" shivered the poplar. "I think I am going to catch a cold. Could you please help me, Mr. Sal?" "I wish I could," said the Sal, "but I too have been sneezing all night." "What a pity!" cried the evergreen as they watched these poor trees. However, none of them were actually sorry. All autumn they had been teased by these same trees. Now they were secretly enjoying themselves. They were thankful to Mother Nature for giving them a coat of warm leaves that stayed throughout the year and strong branches. As the days grew colder, thick layers of snow collected on the branches of the trees. One day, the poplar's slender branches bent under the weight of the snow and snapped. This alarmed the mahogany. She turned to the young fir and said, "I was always afraid for her because she looked so weak. You too should be careful." The young fir, though, was not scared. With a quick shrug of the shoulder, she brushed off the snow and sprang back up. A few months later, in spring, the mahogany the empty branches of sal and mahogany sprouted pretty green leaves. But before the trees could admire their new dress, a herd of goats came up the hill and nibbled their branches. The firs were worried that the goats would also come their way and hurt them. But soon they realized that the animals did not like prickly leaves. Once again, they felt grateful. With joy, they exclaimed, "Thank goodness, we don't have such tender leaves. They are so easily eaten and broken. We may not have fancy leaves, new dresses, but in our own way, we are lucky." The first had finally understood something important. Instead of complaining and feeling jealous of the other trees, they learned to be happy with all that they had. From now on, they would always stand proud in their progress. So, this is the lesson. You must also learn to read one or two times you read, you will get. Now, let us go towards meanings of this lesson. Let us have meanings. We are writing and reading them 3 times, and definitely you are going to write them 2 times each. Shed, fall to the ground. Shed, fall to the ground. Quills, shore, long shore, needles, on the back of the porcupine. Remarked. I can give in simple way. Commented. Bare empty. Gentle, smooth here. Flakes, bits. Seeds. Made for no. slender, delicate, slender, delicate, thin, so first let us read these eight. Shed, fall to the ground. Shed, fall to the ground. Shed means fall to the ground. Quills means long sharp needles on the back of a porcupine. Quills means long sharp needles on the back of a porcupine. Quills means long sharp needles on the back of a porcupine. Remarked means commented. Remarked means commented. Remark means commented. Bare means empty. Bare means empty. Bare means empty. Gentle means smooth. Gentle means smooth. Gentle means smooth. Flakes means bits. Flakes means bits. Flakes means bits. Teased, made fun of. Teased means made fun of. Teased means made fun of. Slender means delicate or thin. Slender means delicate or thin. Slender means delicate or thin. Snapped means broke suddenly. Snapped, broke suddenly. Snapped means broke suddenly. Alarmed means warned. Alarmed means warned. Alarmed means warned. Alarmed means warned. Sprang back. Jumped back. Sprouted, grew, new leaves. Admire, admire, praise. Admire, praise. Nibble, at means took a small bite of something. Scared, afraid, afraid, scared, afraid. brushed off, wiped off, wiped off, tender, soft, tender, soft. Realized, understood. Understood. So let us read. Snapped means broke suddenly. Snapped means broke suddenly. Snapped means broke suddenly. Alarmed means warned. Alarmed means warned. Alarmed means warned. Sprang back out. Out we don't need actually here. Jumped back. Sprang back, jumped back. Sprouted, grew new leaves. Sprouted, grew new leaves. Sprouted, grew new leaves. Admire, praise. Admire, praise. Admire, praise. Nibbled at, took a small bite of something. Means ate. I can do it. Nibbled at means took a small bite of something. Nibbled at means took a small bite of something. Scared means afraid. Scared means afraid. Scared means afraid. Brushed off means wiped off. Brushed off means wiped off. Brushed off means wiped off. Wiped off. Tender means soft. Tender means soft. Tender means soft. Realized means understood. Realized means understood. Realized means understood. These are the meanings. You write each meaning 2 times each. Thank you.